channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Early live, people. Early live. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? And we're here to talk about one Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey got a bag of things, you know, people. A crocus bag of things. You understand? You get what I say? Big up all the massive and the crew. Yeah, man. How y'all doing? Like the video. Like the video, people. Yeah, man. Early live. Like the video, no, man. Or you depend it. Listen, them 5 people that wanna like the video, wanna wait pan. Wanna wait pan. I don't understand. I saw you think set. 5 likes. Nah, man, we now move on until we get the likes up. Wanna like up the stream, people. Tuffy Rudy, big up yourself. We send across the information, Tuffy Rudy, to Dub Hub, and Dub Hub are gonna sort it out. You see me I say? So, you know the thing set, you know. I just ball a car next if we sort out so we can, you know, send on the jersey. But ball a car look like him not sure what go on it, you know. Ball a car. Ball a car. Dr. Dan, big up yourself, you know. Woody, Santini, big up yourself. Manchester United not going nothing today, you know, people, and you know that going on. But that can't stop we now because we don't detach from United emotionally. So them can't trick we. We got to link up if you're in the States. Yes, Dr. Dan, true, you know. Just let me know where you're located in the man, and we can see where we can go on with. With team get thump up today. Boy, the man them say United come like a bipolar person here, man. Me don't understand what United big comeback. And all of a sudden, they make yo, like, man, they cut down a forestry them and then drop right on Old Trafford. You see me I say? Peter Mystic says it's time for 10 up to go, you know. John Star. Boy, I don't know if it's time for him to go now. The ownership want to start out. Yeah, man, I now switch. I want to take with me, I'm loyal, you know, Dr. Dan. I'm still in my seat belt. You see me I say? So, I drive safely when I come on to Manchester United. So that's all I can say. What you say? Hypertensive medication, Dr. Dan, careful. That's why 5 years ago I detached from United. You see me I say? 5 years ago I detached from United. Then can't trick me again, man. Can't trick me again. Fresh God, big up yourself, Capo. Capo in the building. Chevron, what go on? Actually in the building. Boy. Anyways, we come to talk about Bailey, you know, and the excellent job he's doing, you know. Yeah, man, we have to talk about Bailey, you know, man. Bailey approve his detractors wrong, you know, people. Yeah, man, fresh, big up yourself. So Villa gave away that gave midweek. They said them give away the game midweek. That Cranky I say, you know. I was surprised they were playing such a high line. I see him think Cranky said last night. Because we talked about it now and Cranky said last night. But whichever way you don't want to take it, United did win. But the fact say United come back and make the Forest and drop on the stadium, brethren. That is not a good look. You see me I say? That is not a good look. And we really have to go check out. We really have to go check out what going on for for United. You see me I say? Yeah man fresh, we now switch man, never switch man. You see me I say? Man they wanna run the hog out at the farm. Boy me I tell you. Hey, Bailey's performance was epic today, you know, because guess what? It lift them to joint first on the tables in terms of points. But you know, Liverpool have the lead because of goal. You know, Liverpool, yeah man, them are go on with them thing, you know. But it is going to be interesting going forward, man, to see where these two teams end up, you know. Yeah man, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and surprising to say, Aston Villa. Aston Villa. Man, they want to run the agony. You need to make him wear a Villa jersey under the Jamaica. Hey, that is a very good idea, you know, Siobhan. Leon Bailey, if you listen to this, anybody who are close to Leon Bailey and listen to this, great idea from Siobhan Peart. Ensures that Leon Bailey have on a Villa shirt under the Reggae Boyz jersey when they play. Him have on the whole kit and then him put on. But listen, you know, Siobhan, and the contrary to that, you know, Leon Bailey might just find form the right time heading into the games, you know. Yeah, man. That I go on. 50 people, 19 likes. That is unacceptable. People, like up the video. Like up the video. You see me I say? Yeah man, like up the video. Big up Fresh. Coach with 2 in. Yeah man, Manchester United inconsistent. Bipolar man. Bailey need to start playing for Jamaica and not chip it. Yeah, Mr. United him now. Running the hog out of the farm won't change anything. He not change it for true. Yeah man, he not change it for true, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Bailey leave Villa for a bigger club. Hey, but you see, what I understand about them move here when it comes on to players is that the agent normally try to give them at least four big club transfer or 4 big transfer in their career so that the thing can, you know. So Bailey was at Genk, make a big move to what you call it? Make a big move to Bayern, and from Bayern to Aston Villa. That's 3, you know. So one more big move might very well be there for Leon Bailey. You never know. But the boss are going on that thing, man. Yeah, man. I write age him reach, Rick. 25, 26. That's true. CD, we can't blame owner anymore. I didn't get that. Yo, me not talk to your phone. I don't see any pattern to the team play. Which team? Manchester United? No, we not. Yeah, man, we use the wingers them, man. We try to play the ball in the wide areas. So I know me a wash plate, brother. You know, see me there right as I talk to you. Man, you have a pattern, man. Them play them use the goalkeeper to pass the ball out wide. And we tend to use the wide area. So that is a pattern of play. Hey, one thing, you know, when we ears pick up everything, you know. Right now, if I fly past us, so you not gonna see it, or a mosquito. Coach, what I go on, bro? Bailey, yeah, man, Bailey sting like bees. Alright, see, so Dr. Dan, if you don't see no pattern of play with United, you don't understand the whole how the team are play. Because of course that is clearly a pattern.
You want some hot chocolate tea? Yes, carry on.
Boy, may I try find a quiet place. Here interruption. Let me move. Hold on the people, me I go move. Alright, me move. I hope me not get no more disturbance. You see me I say? Alright, so I'm gonna check the last comments them. Other than that, but that is a pattern of play, Dr. Dan. If you see that, and it might not be a pattern of play. Look at Arsenal. We talked about Arsenal yesterday. They have been playing with their pattern and an overpass with them pattern and now go on nothing. So where we rather? People, we should have at least 50 likes now. 61 people watching already, you know. Those fans are crazy. The amount of managers change and same result. The issue is clearly larger than that. I do, man, understand the game. What is Manu playing? Attacking, defensive, what? Them are play counter-attacking football. Because if we are go wide, we are try expand the game and go wide and try to score. So obviously a counter-attacking football we are play. Cranky, what go on? Big up yourself, Cranky. Man say losing can be determined as a pattern. Brother, we have a structural issue. We still have the same structure from Fergie left, and football has moved way past that. Alright, Ardian, big up yourself, you know. Man, you need Mason now because the man hot. Me don't think the man take him back still. Coach, make we get some the hot chocolate, you know. Yeah, we're not easy, you know, man. That's why I'm moving, you know, because I want to stop pre the background, you know. Cranky. We should only be discussing teams in the top 6. Yo, Cranky, no bother with nothing, you know. Don't bother with that, Cranky. 4 big of the biggest clubs in Europe wants him. Mason is in demand. It definitely have to do with where United have to do and them people them. You see me I say? You see me I say? Big up yourself, Joe Fortis, aka Joe Ross. Anthony Alinga outplayed 90 minutes, Anthony. Cranky, make sure you no beat Fulham tomorrow. But then I'm not talking it Cranky, you know, because you know say United now play the ball for much years now. And we in our struggles for how many years. So right now, it goes to show that United are really hot topic, you know. Because anytime United win, lose or draw, a hot topic. You see me I say? Mm-hmm. Anytime United play, we are hot topic. You see me I say? Pattern but not a pattern of play. Two different things, Mr. United. Anyways, Bailey has sting right now, people. Right now, to Bailey has sting. We wonder if a Brentford him play for people. The bees. You see me I say? Hey man does a sting, brother. You see me I say? Really. Cranky, what you have to say about Bailey? Hey, you see that goal that him score? Magical goal in there. Hey, man left the defenders. Hey. Yo. Man make the defender a skate. You see me I say? Even if we lose tomorrow, we still ahead of Man U. I just want to be ahead of Man U, Cranky. We don't want to win the league, Cranky. Just want to be ahead of Man U. No, man, but what me I say no actually? Remember I say man I move like it bees them, you know. I just that me I say, you know. Man I move like bees, you know. That a problem, you know. The man I move like the bees them. Can't take them people in my video, you know. You see me I say? People them are disturb live. And we now have it. You see me I say? And also coaches desk running, you know. You see me I say? So, well, get rid of nice people. Try get rid of nice. You see me I say? Try get rid of nice. Cause them cranky talk up some things, you know. You don't want to hear them things that talk about United, you know. But all cranky team want to do. You know nothing better for do cranky. All you know want to do afi be ahead of United. Oh man, that sound like lack of ambition, man. A team will not do well. People don't call in the phone up and running. Cause me don't know where Cranky are going with. Oh, Cranky for one. Him should have want to win the league. The man say him, even if we lose, we're ahead of United. What kind of Cranky? What kind of thing that Cranky? Punishment for? No man. Hey, even if Brentford stop stinging, you know. Remember them are still IBs, you know, people. So Leon Bailey has sting like it is them. No boss Brentford, man. Alright, somebody are calling. This look like Kishan.
Coach.
Wagwan.
Merry belated Christmas.
Merry belated. Happy holidays, we say, man. Happy holidays, we say.
Eh?
We say happy holidays.
Happy holidays then.
Cause the meaning of Christmas kind of.
I'm not going to really get into the style of play, right? But I'll talk about the management of Eric Ten Hag and some of his statements after a lot of these games throughout the season, you know. And I feel where Ten Hag hasn't helped himself is where we all know that the players aren't good enough in a coach. And I'm not saying a manager should come out after games and out the players and say, you know what, they're not good enough and they're, you know, they're just not for United. However, when you come out after games, right, coach, they keep making repeated statements of how the team is improving, and how we're going in the right direction. And us as fans sit back and watch the games and we look at the results and realize that we're not really going up in the table. You know, the style of play is not improving. The cohesiveness of the team isn't improving as well. So even the Bournemouth game where we lost at home, he came out after that and said, well, the team isn't good to be consistent. But a couple of weeks ago before that, he was saying that the team is the team is going into the right direction, you know. And pretty into his man-management skills, you know, he's trying to get rid of players before even finding the replacements. You know, we've got the signings that he's brought in. The thing I don't like with some of these signings at United is that most of them, coach, Ten Hag has worked with them in some form. You know, whether it's at Ajax or the club before he went to Ajax, I can't remember that club. You know, the likes of Onana, Anthony, a lot of these players. And you look at Anthony, for example, you look at Kudos at West Ham. He was under Eric Ten Hag, you know, and people question it and say, why buy Anthony, you know? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer report came out, you know, coach, where his scouting department, you know, valued Anthony at 25 million euros, you know, coach, when Ole was at the club, you know. And on the final day, winding down to the transfer window, Eric Ten Hag pressure Manchester United to get Anthony and pay 100 million. When you look at a lot of the players that were in and around the Premier League who could have picked up that would be doing better than Anthony, you look at the summer, who could have get players like James Ward-Prowse, a lot of these players who are well respectable, who could have, you know, been doing better than the likes of Scott McTominay and Mason Mount and some of these guys, you know. So overall, I feel like Ten Hag hasn't helped himself, you know. The question is, should Manchester United move him on? How is managers going to be available? Because a man could have looked at Spurs and say, well, Ange Postecoglou is not the guy. But so far, him coming and him start do a good job. And, you know, the only thing with Spurs is that they have a few injuries and they probably need more signings to have that form of consistency. But should we move on Eric Ten Hag? In my humble opinion, if it gets worse, then yes. However, with the new, with the 25% that was acquired by Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you know, they're coming in and saying that they're going to control the football operation. So let's just see what they're going to do and how they go about things, you know.
I think the structure, Kishan, is one of the biggest things. So Eric Ten Hag has his issues, but for me, I think the biggest issue has to be how the club structure things right now. Evidently, people are saying you can't blame the manager if every manager go fail. If the structure is incorrect, the managers are going to fail. The players are not 100% good. But when Fergie left when we lost one in 2011, and the same players go over in 2012, you know. So the manager might have a part to play, but not everybody is able to be as forceful and as strong-willed as a Alex Ferguson. So, I mean...
Whilst I agree that the structure hasn't helped a lot of these managers, especially the likes of Mourinho when he wanted to move on the likes of Martial and Rashford and some of these players. And he came out recently saying Manchester United won't be successful with a lot of these guys who are at the club currently. However, this season with Eric Ten Hag, I feel that it is more on him as to why the team isn't doing good as of this moment in time rather than the structure. Because when you play Copenhagen and teams like Burnley and Fulham and some of these teams, which I respect these teams, but when you're not beating them in convincing fashion or playing against them in convincing fashion, then it leads you to question the manager. We look at the likes of Eddie Howe. When he went to Newcastle, nobody was checking for Newcastle. They were basically in the relegation zone. Unai Emery, 18 months at Aston Villa. Evidently, you can see the type of football they're playing week in, week out. And a testament to that is, coach, I watched Newcastle in the Champions League against AC Milan at home, right? And despite the fact that they had a lot of injuries, you could still see what the team is about and how they're trying to play. You saw that on the pitch with Manchester United. We're not seeing that.
But Kishan, let me ask you this. All of those names that you had mentioned, seeing? Look at it from a standpoint. How they are structured, compare. So you look at the manager of Unai Emery, very, 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 very good coach. But what is the structure at Aston Villa? Look at the structure at Newcastle. all of these clubs that you mentioned, they have a better structure than United in terms of the whole overarching management of the club, you know. So you cannot negate the fact that the manager is an issue. The players are also an issue because these players, they don't have the quality that we really need. So every aspect that you look, Manchester United is in problem. I can't overemphasize that no more, Kishan. Players, managers, hold on now. Players, hold on there. Kishan, hold on now. Hold on now.
Even Everton to a certain extent when they weren't performing particularly well. A lot of these players at the Everton and Newcastle are the same players that these managers inherited from Steven Gerrard and Dean Smith and some of these guys that were at these clubs. Even Wolves to a certain extent. Look at Wolves this season. The manager was sacked from Bournemouth, playing good football. The owner said he wants to move on from him. He goes to Wolves, and look at Wolves this season. The first game against United, no, they should have beat United the first game of the season, you know. And lucky that they never get a penalty in the last minute, you know, coach. So when I'm looking at these managers, yes, United structure might not be good, but I still have to look at the manager and the coaching staff and question why aren't we beating a lot of these teams? Why is he coming out then and saying the team is performing well, the team is going in the right direction when that is not the case? But I'm not come out and say nothing then.
But as the manager, you have to say something and you have to keep it positive. But I am saying, if Pep Guardiola goes to Manchester United, they're going to struggle still. Unless,
I don't believe that.
Hold on now. Unless when Pep goes in, he has everything that he needs at his disposal. I'm tired to tell people in a Kishan, it doesn't matter how great you are as a coach, if you don't have all the tools that you need to enhance your job, you're going to struggle from players to the system around you, to how the support system around you is set up. You are going to struggle. Why Pep continue to do well at Manchester City? Pep has a structure around him that believe in what he's doing. Every manager go at United, they have what they want in order to succeed, you know. But who is not supporting it? The club. And that's the problem, you know.
Whilst I agree in that department, I feel Eric Ten Hag has got the most backing out of a lot of these managers. He got he got to move on David De Gea, right? He got Onana, not been impressed by it. He got the likes of Anthony, Rasmus Højlund, a lot of Mason Mount is either he's in the team and he's not playing, or when he's playing, it's almost like he's not on the pitch playing with the one less man, you know.
Mason Mount is a bad boy.
A lot of these players that he wanted. Coach, Ten Hag signed about 9 players that majority of the players Ten Hag signed at United are players that he's worked with. So what is he afraid of? What doesn't he trust the Premier League and the players within the Premier League to pick up some of these players?
Mason Mount no good. But no. Even though I'm work with them, Kishan, do you believe that the team, the players have the acumen to really do better than what they are doing now?
At this moment in time, I know that the players are not good enough, coach, but I believe that they're better than what they're showing, and they should be doing better against the likes of Nottingham Forest, coach. We're not beating Copenhagen convincingly. We're losing to Galatasaray, always a well-respectable team in the Champions League over the years. We're not beating Burnley convincingly. You know, we're struggling against Nottingham Forest at home. Who else recently? You know, even though they beat Chelsea, he wasn't the most impressive. You know, Jackson still didn't get how much chance to put in the back of the net. I believe that these players are good enough to do better than what they're showing. However, should we move them on eventually? Yes, because I don't think they'll take us to the promised land. But I can't tell me the likes are Rashford, Mason Mount, Scott McTominay.
Mason Mount no good.
International players. That whenever they go on international duty, they tend to perform. But at United, it doesn't seem to be the case.
Alright, you owe me have a step on that. I don't think the players are up to standard. You see, anytime you see a team play inconsistently, so there are many factors. Many factors. One of them, me think say they're not good enough. Two, me think there's a structural issue in the club. Remember, say them a go through a whole lot, you know. Even Tenor come out and said after them beat Villa, yo, y'all go through a whole heap, and for them, if United players continue to put in the performance like they did against Villa, trust me, you can say the coach a try. But once it is inconsistent in my eyes, Kishan, it tells me that it is more than what the coach is doing. Something else is wrong, and it then change the coach right now without changing anything else. The cycle will continue.
No, it definitely will continue. And as I said, with Ineos coming in and Jim Ratcliffe and Brailsford and these guys, they've spoken about, implementing a structure and bringing in guys.
All right. Hold on, Kishan. What you said them are going to do? What you said them are going to do?
A structure.
Exactly. So obviously these persons see that the team, the club has a structural issue. You have to get a blueprint right now. You have to get the drawing, put it into perspective, so you can make an effect. You can't just expect for you use the same old running. Who run the club? Remember, say some man over your place in Kishan. Seeing? And the man them over your place will deal with them thing there, you know. All them think about is the Camille, you know. Or the Benjamin, you know. Them not think about if we put in tune a structure, you know. And remember, you know, football or soccer, them call it, and for them best sport, you know. You see me I say? So exactly. So you think so them are gonna put in a structure for this?
But I'm saying no, coach. Despite there being a lack of structure, I still have to question them. Then we definitely have to make a change with a structure or without a structure. And my question to you is, last season when we won the Carabao Cup and we finished, was it third? Yeah, we finished at Newcastle. How did you look at the team? Were you questioning the structure to that extent?
When they came third? Of course it's still did bother me. Virgin, me have on my seatbelt for 5 years now, you know. I'm detached from United emotionally, you know, because I see where the club are going, you know. So I don't just know me, I think we are talking about this, you know, about the structure, you know. So I don't just today come up, you know, because they lose against Forest, you know. And years me I talk about this, you know. Ask the people them. Hey, we used to do weekend show after the players them play and we talk about the club them too, you know. So how far that channel I come from, you know. We not just hurry come up and do them thing, you know. A long time we are talk about them something.
Yeah. There are many points that we agree on, and there's some differences. However, the structure, as I said, I definitely 100% agree with that wholeheartedly, which we need to implement one moving forward with player transfers and, you know, even moving on players. Marshall has been at the club for 8 years, you know. He should have been one that should have left from, you know, Mourinho tried to move him on. You know, Mark Tomlin, Harry Maguire, a lot of these players, you know, we can't have players at the club who is basically forcing our hands to make them stay because they don't want to accept less wages from other clubs. When you look at Man City and a lot of these clubs, even Chelsea, just send the money and go Saudi Arabia and say, oh, listen, just leave, you know?
Yeah, so, man.
Best of coach.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Kishan.
Something for the new year, you know?
Alright. Alright, cool. Man, it's a therapy session with 30s. Cranky, you can't call back, you know. Cranky, you call me on the phone. I'm a phone I use for the past 2 days to do the live, them, you know. Can't bother set up. Too much nice in that place. Alright, see Cranky I call you now. Lord Jesus. Away Arsenal man are going to talk about you now. Cranky up on the line, people. Oh, in my ear.
Coach. You should be talking. You should not be talking. Let me just say this. I can help you.
Huh?
Okay?
What you say?
You hear me, coach?
What you say?
It means you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you. You know I hear me.
No, I'm hearing you now. I can help you and Kisan. I can help you.
Oh.
You too.
Oh.
You want my help?
No. We don't want no help from
You want my
Arsenal.
help?
We don't want no help from the 4. No 4. You can't trick with an art of war. We don't want no help from the 4.
No, I'm gonna help you. I have some towels and some handkerchiefs here because you gotta be white and crying.
No help from it. Let me not tell us that we don't want no help, man.
All I hear is grown men cry. Huh?
We don't
All
want
I hear is grown men crying. It's sad.
We don't want to help from you.
Not digestible. It's distasteful.
We are discuss with
cry.
club. We are discuss with club.
Not a good thing, Lindsay. Not a good thing. I'm so disappointed in you and Kisan. So disappointed. Stop the crying.
We don't want to help from you. Make we ball.
No, but you're crying. You're crying. You're crying.
No, we are
crying.
Hey, you see how cranky stay. You see how them Arsenal people are stay. After how much years them cranky about last year them ball, about VAR and this and that, You no bother with me today, I'm cranky. Make we talk about with club. Because you ball more than we. Don't ball to me, cranky.
Menze. Let me tell you something, Menze. My team is young. My team has quality. My team as a coach going to be there for a long time. Your team is in disarray. Total disarray, Menze.
One coach when hey, hold on, cranky, hold on.
Yes.
Remember, I see him coach him a beat last night and say, coach, no this, You hear the inconsistency in our argument. Remember,
Coach of what?
Hey, people, remember, sir, cranky a beating coach last night, And here, man, one coach that is going to be here for a long while, and the team is young, and this and that, and...
In-game management is atrocious.
Don't ball to it, cranky. Who a ball now, people?
Coach. You know, coach, Menze. Hear me, Menze. I was driving from Virginia this morning to New York, and I re-listened to the program, so I have a good recollection of what I said. I praised my coach, but I also criticized my coach. There's nothing to praise your coach about.
No, but we gone beyond the coach.
It's whining. You have to keep on whining.
No.
Let's talk about something positive. Because your face expression now, I'm taking a picture. Just take a picture of it. You're crying. I just take a picture of your face.
The facial expression, people, is for Cranky's argument. It's not for my argument. A cranky argument. Where am I come with? Who ball like Uno?
No.
How many years Uno ball now?
Menze. I'm so happy with my team and how we're doing. We need to get a center forward and it'll be okay. What does your team need, Menze?
Me need a team.
I thought so. Well, what? You're right. Menze, you know how long it takes to build a team, Menze?
So that's why a gym forward can sort out things,
What's that out thing?
Gym.
You must think of cycling this. Cycling.
Well, I know. Hey, cranky. Me know say me the far from winning the league, Me the far from winning the league. Me the far from winning the league. You hear him full of talk, people? You hear him full of talk?
That's the last time you win the league when we gave you Van Persie in Alex's reign. You haven't been close to winning since then. And the way your team look, you're far away from winning. And by the way, you still spend a lot of money. It's one thing to spend a lot of money on Menze when you have something to show for it. You have nothing to show for your money. You bought Anthony.
Every day them come on. Fresh God. Every minute them man come on and I talk about with money. Wanna stop watch your pocket now, man? Wanna stop watch United pocket now, man? Stop watch your pocket now, man. Wanna spend money too, Wanna spend money too, so stop watch your pocket. We spend money. Wanna spend money, so stop watch your pocket. Not because
we spend money, but we buy quality. Maybe Havertz is not worth 60 million, but we bought quality people.
Wanna see me feel. Anyway, talk about Bailey. What you say about Bailey now? Fine farm. Sparkling farm. Sparkling farm, sorry.
Two things about Bailey, since you asked, because I'm not bringing up Bailey ever again. I will just respond to questions posed to me about Bailey. Two things. One is, brilliant farm for Aston Villa. Right? We all agree with that. People are elated.
Mm-hmm.
But I support Jamaica.
Top five in a
support Jamaica.
top five in a sitting there in a league.
Is he top five in terms of what? Overall wingers, overall forwards, right wingers? What are we talking about?
No winger, man.
Top five wingers in the Premier League. And I have to think about that first before I come back to you.
All right, talk what you talk about it.
Yes. So there's two different things. Current form or overall ability. That's how you gotta assess it. Right?
No, current form.
It's probably hard to dispute, just given how he's playing.
Current form.
Overall ability, I still would have reservations about. In fact, I would probably say no.
You still have reservations?
Overall ability is different from current form, you know. So some people hit patch of form and they can't stop scoring, but when the season ends, they may not be. Like, for example, Saka's numbers are better than Bailey's, are as good as Bailey's, probably better, frankly, in terms of assist and goal. I don't think Saka's played well this year. I'm not happy with Saka's overall play.
Me know why you add no Arsenal man in that conversation. Talk about Bailey.
No, but coach, let me answer the question, coach. So since you know, I don't want to get excited about Bailey, no. Cranky cancer, cranky criticizing much. So has that form translated to Jamaica?
We don't know yet.
Because I support Jamaica.
We don't know yet, Crank. No, hold on. No. Cranky, hold on.
We have a window the other day, coach. We have a window last month. What are you talking about?
Cranky, hold on.
We just had a window last month.
Cranky, hold on, Cranky, hold on. No get so irate, man. Cranky. Remember, say.
I'm excited.
You can't excited and so on. So, anyways, remember, say, Leon Bailey, the last window we have, he never find a farm there. After something, they find a farm here. So, right now, you can't judge him until he play the next game for Jamaica. What to say, people? Wanna agree with me?
So, coach, as if you look at his stats before he came to the last window, they were not bad stats.
Yeah, but he never another rich vein of farmer, Cranky.
Here's a question for you. When has the player been playing for Jamaica, what, 4 years now? 4 years? What has the player produced for Jamaica?
No, you can't use that, Cranky. You know.
Lindsay.
No, so you want me to answer a question?
We can't have selective time periods to say XYZ.
Cranky.
If we're going to assess players...
Cranky,
go
you
ahead.
ask me a question. Let me answer a question, no, man.
Okay.
This man currently is in a hotter flames. He might fly high in form. Previously, when we played our last game, he wasn't in this form coming into that game. So I am saying, this is how I'm going to judge him now. Playing for the next game for Jamaica, I want to see him. I want to see him playing that way or better for Jamaica. So you see, if him not produce that form, then I saw me a talk, Cranky. I am not judging him from games gone by. Next game me I judge him from.
Okay, so you guys are about recent performance.
Yes.
So here's my question.
Yes.
How did the player get the move to Aston Villa? Based on what?
Based on his form against in Germany.
Right. And subsequent to such form, did the player produce for his home country?
If he produced for his home country.
Yeah.
But we know that, Cranky. So
that's my point, coach. Until the player produces for his home country, my criticism is valid.
No.
Because I don't criticize the player when he plays for Villa. I don't Villa.
No.
To comment on his play for Jamaica. Because that's what I focus on.
Cranky, you cannot. Cranky. Cranky.
Biggest sport when it comes to country.
Cranky.
So you play for your country.
Cranky, may I stop you?
Antonio hasn't really produced that much for Jamaica in a number of windows, you know.
Egg.
Some people say he's playing well up top and he's holding up the ball. You know, send him forward. Part of his job is to score goals.
Cranky.
But he's not scoring goals.
Cranky.
And he has produced more for this country, for his home country, than the player.
Cranky.
You're all raving about. So
Cranky.
he has a great reign of form. But I'm supporting Jamaica and I want to see the same output for Jamaica and I'm not seeing it. And I haven't seen it. And I hope I see it at some point.
Cranky.
Shut up.
Cranky, you nah shut you up tonight, you know.
Cranky.
Cranky.
I went to Orlando in 2019 and I haven't changed since.
Cranky, yeah.
2020, whatever the year I went there.
Cranky, yeah. Cranky, you nah. Cranky, you nah shut you up tonight, you know, Cranky. When he was playing for Bayer Leverkusen and he come play for Jamaica, he getting criticism because he play well and not go on with nothing. When he just got Aston Villa, he start out well and then he get an injury. He come play for Jamaica, he getting criticism. I am saying no. I may ask if you please. This is how you should judge all of the ballers them going forward. Based off what they do before they come play for the country. And I think that is a fair way of judging the players. Or assessing the players. I'm not going to look on what they did before. You see, if Bailey come in... No, man. You see, if Bailey come play for Jamaica in this rich vein of form and then translate it, you're going to rate him now. No. You're going to say him play one time. No, you're going to say him play one time good for him country. And that you're going to resort to, you know, Cranky. So that's why we have to judge him based on each.
Coach, let me say this. All the people in the comment section and yourself, Coach, there's a misconception here.
None.
I don't like a player.
No.
That's personal. It's not personal.
Cranky, hold on. Oh, Cranky, hold on. Cranky, hold on now. Cranky!
Go ahead.
Hold on now, Cranky. You know say me now misconceptualize nothing. You always give your unbiased view, see? But I'm saying no. Look on it from a different perspective. Me now say you hate Bailey. Because you have said it 1,000 times that you not hate Bailey. And we agree with you sometime. And that's why me I say, each time Bailey come, let us judge him based on what he's doing for his club. Because if him come now, say for example, him never have a good vein of farm. And he come find farm against with Jamaica. What you gonna say? He not play well in club, but he might play well in country. So we have to accept it, say, if he might play well in club, when he come in country, we are going to establish his criticism based off what he did at the club. So if him come in a this rich VMA farm by March, if him can sustain it, and him come play full for Jamaica, that is where I am going to talk. So each window me I judge him by. And that cannot be low, Cranky. I think that is reasonable. If we're going to say overall, everybody know. No. Hold on now. Everybody know overall, say Bailey has not been producing individually for the country. We all agree on that. But now, him a go on well for Aston Villa. Let us see if he's going to translate or transfer that to playing in the semi-final, which is a critical game that can bring us into the final. If that not go on, then we are going to come and do a review and talk about Bailey. Say Bailey are going good for Aston Villa and then come to Jamaica and come flop. You see me I say? So I saw me and look funny.
When the player plays well, Coach, when he plays well for his club team, I mentioned that. And I applaud him for playing well. I don't have this view that I'm silent if he plays well. He's been playing well. He's been deployed well by Emery. He's playing well. This person in the comment section talking about, I hate his handler, so I hate the handler's players.
Cranky does.
I shouldn't respond to those comments.
So ignore it. Yagita forward.
No, but I'm going to respond because I want to say, I'm not the first person who said it, which is, I don't hate anybody. I'm not in the hate business. If I don't relate to someone well, I disengage from them. I don't engage with them. I try not to mention their name. I don't bring them up in conversation. So please don't associate with the person. I prefer no one to mention me with that person ever again because I'm not going to bring up the person. I have moved on. We had one engagement, didn't work out well. I don't deal with drama queens, and I move on. That's how I operate. So let's move away from that. We're talking about Bailey, not Bailey's handlers, right? And Bailey is playing really well for Aston Villa. And Jamaica should be proud of Bailey. And Bailey should be proud of how he's playing. My view has always been, when I see the player plays for his country, that same form, whatever it is at his club team, whether it was in Germany or now at Aston Villa, hasn't translated to the national team. And the question is why? And I've said this, which is, I don't think the player has the same respect for his national team as he does for his club team. Because I recall a statement 3 years ago, and I saved it, where the player says when he didn't want to play at one point, that he's playing down to a level and should he even play at that point. So I have a long memory when it comes to certain things, and not a short memory. So I think when you come in with that view and that perspective, then you would take more risk. You won't play team ball, and you won't get the outcome that you should be getting based on your ability. So let's focus on hopefully the next window, especially given we don't have any Nicholson and we don't have any Gray, that the player produces. You think I want to go to Dallas? If I do go, because the ticket prices are making me perturbed. I do go that, because I tell the coach, it's not the money, the coach, but I really didn't value the money. And I get upset with people who want price items. So I will not buy something if it's overpriced. Even though I may want a thing, I would just say, you know what? I'm going to ignore you because you're not. You know what? I want to support my team, but you're being ridiculous with your prices. But we'll see what happens. But I want Bailey to do well. Because if Bailey does well, hopefully Jamaica does well. Why would I want Bailey to fail? Like, I don't understand the concept, coach. Why would I want Leon to fail? What is so about Leon why I want him to fail?
Cranky, you know what?
Criticizing doesn't mean I want to fail.
No, but Cranky, you know what? Probably have the fans them hitting at you and think you might have a personal vendetta against him, and I'm just trying to think for them. You understand? I might not be right, but this is what I deduct from it. You say Leon Bailey play good for Aston Villa, him a go on good, but more want see him play good for Jamaica. Probably you say the people them think say you be too harsh and critical on him. Why you have to bring up the form for Jamaica? Because remember, all we know say he not play well for Jamaica, So that's why me say, if him a come in with a form, If what?
Do I criticize this player at Villa?
Of course you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with this rich grain of bomb, I'm still criticizing him? I'm not aware of that.
No, man. Remember last time we talked about how him play and him still play the same way. When which team him play against Man City?
No, I said he plays different. You said he plays the same way. That's what happens.
No, but no.
I said no, he plays different.
No, the whole we did agree, Cranky, that him hold on to the ball same way and him. Remember, so with that talk said me did I say yo, what if remember say something him a try? You say him thinking different. And me did I say wonder if him make a decision. Remember a decision making with that talk about, man?
Yes. And actually decision making at better and different because he get pulled if he doesn't produce at Villa. He doesn't get pulled if he doesn't produce at Jamaica, he still plays. So you're taking more risk. If you play for a team, you play for a team, coach, where you know that you're the star man and you're the baller. You can't do anything you want to do, you will never get pulled. But if you play for a team where you know what, you have competition for places, you take much more care about how you play, because you realize if you don't produce, somebody will take your place.
That's true.
That's a normal situation for human beings. And in Jamaica, his game is assured. At Villa, his game is not as assured. It's getting more assured because he's playing better. But he has DRB competition. He has more competition at Villa. And so therefore, he has to play more careful. And play within what the coach wants. He can't go off on a tangent and be a maverick. He has to fit within the system as he gets replaced. Now, he's scoring a lot of goals now, so it's hard to replace him. Even if he makes more mistakes, but he still has to abide by what Emery wants, because Emery is the boss. Emery is the main person at Villa. Not Ollie Watkins, not Ramsey, not Bailey, not Louise. It's Emery. It's his team. He's been given full autonomy, so you abide by Emery's rule. Otherwise, it won't be good for you.
Yeah, that's true. But my thing is that based off this Rich Vienna form, if he's able to translate that into the national team, it's a big deal. You see, if him not do that in the next window, then me I go talk, which me always talk, but me I go talk. But right now, we have to give me flowers. Him man a play some decent soccer right now. Him man a play some hot fireball right now. You know, see goal cranky, a magical goal, you know.
Of course, the conversation, it was a different goal, by the way. The conversation, coach, has moved from, is he playing well to is he the top 5 player in the league? So the conversation, coach, and Cranky, see my top 5 player. What do you think now, Cranky? That's what the conversation, it's no longer is he playing well. Is it no longer he's on fire? The conversation now is he one of the best players? It first will be at the right wing. Now it's on the wing. It soon will be in the Premier League.
Cranky.
And sometimes
well, I know. Cranky.
And have sustained performance before we evaluate.
But well, I know. Hear what the argument they come up,
Not a very short window.
Cranky, remember the argument they come out? We did have a conversation and somebody did bring it up in the comment section and ask if Bailey are the in the top 5, and then one statistics did come out that have him in the top 5. And he continues to do well. So basically, Bailey remaining at the top 5, you know.
I just go check the stats myself. It was a very selective stats. We can parse stats how we want in the coach. We can parse the stats how we want,
But at the Premier League put up the stats.
Look at those stats. What was the stats? Was it goal contribution? Was it total goals? Was it goal? What were the stats? Because the stats can be parsed anyway.
No, at the Premier League put it up. They have goal contribution. So you score goal and you assist. And the players, these players were there. Leon Bailey, your Arsenal youth. Who else? I think our next I think Ollie Watkins in it one our next person. So 4 of them did it. And with Bailey continuous week in, week out contribution, if I not assist a goal, him still in the conversation.
No, look, Bailey should be given credit. He's playing well. That's not disputable. Him a
go on, man.
Get excited.
He red hot. So you know if he say me in the top 5, Cranky.
And we hope he continues to do well.
You know if he say me in the top 5.
But no matter what you tell me, I want him to do well for Jamaica. And he needs to do well for Jamaica.
Yes, actually, Salah the next person. You don't think say me in the top 5, Cranky?
In terms of what?
Goal contribution. Goal contribution.
I have to go see the stats. I haven't checked the stats, so I can't comment. I have to go see the stats. I know he's had quite a few goals up late.
Him about 6 goal and what?
For example, if you talk about top 4, I don't know what that means because what does Haaland have? If we want to see Premier League in total versus just assists and goals, doesn't Haaland have over 20 goals? Just by himself, forget about assists. Don't he have over 20 goals?
Me don't know.
Does he have a combination of over 20?
Me don't know.
Does Saka have about 12? So I have to see the stats.
Yeah, but them say goal Cranky. Yeah. But at the Premier League come up with that stats, I know. We put out the stats, you know. The Premier League select these 4 players. Right. Let me see if I can find the stats. Because right now
Can you post it?
No, but I'm a phone me I use. Me I go put it on the screen. See if I can put it on the screen. Hold on.
I would want to see it. Because, look, if he's in those numbers, which are elite numbers, frankly, then he should be commended. And the main thing is, I'm going to say it 101 times, we hope it transitions to the national team.
Cranky, see, they look on the screen.
Well, you got to wait till he can play it in the window. We have had a couple windows so far. I want to see the next window.
May I put it on the screen, Cranky?
Okay.
See it there? And all of these players would have contributed to goals again.
Goals, assists? So what does he have? 5 and 5?
Right, but him stats gone up now because him score more goal and him assist.
I don't understand that stat. I don't understand. What does the stats say? What exactly does the stats say?
Alright, let me read it. Because now, Leon Bailey joins an elite. The Premier League put up this, you know. So then say players with five goals and 5 assists in 2023-2024.
Right.
So a goal contribution.
We're not in 20. Okay.
See it there?
And what does that mean, goal contribution? Because if Haaland has 20, what much goal does Haaland have? I think I lost,
No, me I hear him, man.
How many goals does Haaland have? Because I don't understand the stats. I thought Haaland had about 20 goals at this point. No? Am I way off? Even though he's been injured for a little while. I have to look that up.
So, but his stats there are cranky. That would have increased in stocks, you know, because Salah did score, so him gone up. Ali Watkins might remain the same.
So here's my calculation.
Bailey gone up.
I'm looking at stats here on what's this site? Transfer market. Haaland has what, 14 goals?
Yeah, and three or 4 assists.
Isn't that more than 10 contribution?
Cranky, well on now. I guess our wingers them are talk about, you know, they not talk about a striker.
Okay. Because we were just talking about for the Premier League. Now we're talking about six wingers now. Okay, different discussion.
So this
Right,
has to
different
do.
discussion. We're not talking about the Premier League. We're talking about for wingers. Okay.
Yes, I know.
You're right, because I don't think anybody else is really on the wing apart from Salah, Saka. And who's the other person?
And a striker them I use. You have Salah, Ali Watkins, Saka and Bailey.
That doesn't make any sense. Ali Watkins is not a winger. Ali Watkins is a centre forward.
Well, I guess them I look on it from a winger standpoint.
They are confused what they want stats. They don't know what to talk about. See, in Premier League, with people think that's authentic. They don't know what to talk about. I'm so confused, coach. I'm confused.
But
Watkins is not a winger.
yeah, but them support cranky. So him play centre forward for Villa or wing?
He plays centre forward for Villa.
Or they use him as an inverted winger?
No, he's a centre forward. So they're beating on a centre forward then. Doesn't mean old man play up top. Bailey plays on the right. He plays in the middle. They may throw in Diaby or Ramsey or somebody else to support them. They play like a hybrid. They play like a 4-4, 1 1/4, whatever you want to call it. Because not really a 4-4-2. Because Bailey's playing on wide. There's no left winger per se. Ramsey rotating that position and supported by Louise or Amagan. So it's not a true 4-4-2 formation. It's a hybrid thing Emery come up with. But Ali Watkins is the centre forward.
Yeah, but me read.
I'm confused.
No, but me read.
They put in Bowen, for example, for West Ham, who has about 11 goals contributions to add to that number. So that's why I'm confused.
Cranky
Bowen
does.
has 14 goals. He's a centre forward.
Cranky.
Bowen centre forward now, but Bowen rotates with kudos.
Cranky. Players with 5 goals and 5 assists in 2023-24. Me read that already, you know. So a goal contribution.
So, Missy, that's what I'm telling you, Missy. We can skew the stats and curate the stats and manage the stats to fit a certain narrative, coach.
So hold on. Who is the Premier League, Cranky? So you gotta tell me say Premier League just feel like say I put Bailey in it. Man, they say Leon Bailey joins an elite group. And them say that.
Coach, here's what the confusion is. So coach's confusion is if Saka had 20 goals and 0 assists, it would not be that.
No.
No, he wouldn't.
But so that means that them have them criteria, Cranky. So where you gonna go against them criteria?
So why are we parsing the stats to fit a certain narrative? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
So it cannot, Cranky, you know, so there are more than one type of statistics that these people use. They decide to have a 5 goal and a 5 assist top player, and Leon Bailey join that elite group. The man then call it elite group.
So it's not wingers, it's for the Premier League. It's not wingers. It's for the Premier League.
It's for the Premier League.
Not a winger.
5 goals and 5 assists.
Right, so they want to say it's really interesting because I think Bowen has 11 goals and 1 assist.
So he would fit tonight. He would fit tonight.
I'm not sure what does that mean, frankly. I'm still confused.
Haaland would fit tonight, even though Haaland might have 14 goals, he might have 4 assists. So the man, they must say 5 goals and 5 assists them I work with.
And what does that mean? Suppose I have 6 7 goals and 3 assists. Suppose have 3 goals and 7 assists.
Cranky, then nah, use that. Cranky, a 5 them I use.
Coach, let's coach that makes sense.
But a 5 the Premier League I use. A 5 them I use.
Most assists make sense. The other stuff with 4 and 3 and 5 and 5 are nonsense. Sorry, nonsense.
Cranky, that is your opinion. These men make their criteria. 5 goals, 5 assists. If you go below that, you know, in a equation.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
They're not making any sense, so that's my view.
So your goal contribution.
You told me 10 goal contribution, which is 5 goals, 5 assists. That's a great stat.
Hey, so now that's why
5 goals, 5 assists. So where is it? If you have 6 goals, 4 assists, you don't make that stat.
you don't make it. Because a man we have 5 Cranky, because a man we have 5 goals and 5 assists. He might contribute more to goal than you. Because even though he must score, him up there at the assist.
No. It's not. 10 is 10. No, 10 is 10. That's not true, scores. 10 is 10. 10 is 10. You're not contributing more.
He might contribute from both.
9 and 1, 8 and 2.
Cranky.
7. 8 and
Cranky. You can't tell the man them about them criteria, Cranky. A 5-5, the man them I work with. You did it? Cranky a reconnect. And that's why the people them are think say Cranky no rate Cranky. Cranky. Yeah man, a reconnection. Cranky.
This is not about Bailey. 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 This is about Premier League putting another stat, which makes no sense.
No. That's why the people them.
Because it's come from a Premier League, everyone buys into it, and Cranky should get with it because you're 5 Bailey. Why don't you guys take your own reason and think about this? We have a stat about goal contribution, and we're using 5 and 5 as a criteria to judge players in their elite. But we're not using 6 and 4, and we're not using 7 and 3, and we're not using 9 and 1. Does that make sense to anybody when they're all 10 goal contributions? Why am I so daft? I can't get this.
So Cranky, the people them say, Cranky, that is why they feel as if you have something against the player. Because this is, for an intelligent man, they must say this is an easy statistics that is placed there. Even if Bailey wasn't a part of it and a next player, a Premier League put out this. They are working with what? 5 goals, 5 assists. Once you contribute in that department, huh?
Why?
I don't know. You have different stats that are rolled out every day.
And I'm saying it doesn't make sense to me.
It makes sense to them. Because once you pass 5 goals.
Why are we talking about it makes sense to us and it makes sense to them?
Cranky. Alright, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me.
10 goal contribution is great. Leave that point, coach. Because these people are confused about this in terms of what I think. It's 10 goal contribution is great. Meaningful stat. The 5 and 5 doesn't make any sense to me. And if people can't see that, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. As I said, I don't follow the herd. If you guys want to beat me,
no, Cranky.
I'm going to talk about Premier League stat and it must be good.
But Cranky.
I'm not that smart.
No, Cranky.
I am not that smart.
Cranky.
Yes.
You are going to say a man who score 6 goals and 4 assists is 10-10. But the people them lift the bar a little bit higher than that, Cranky. We know it's a 10 or 10. We know it's a 10. Hold on now. Listen to me, man. We know it's 6 and 4 are 10, 5 and 5 are 10. But in order for you to be in an elite group, according to the Premier League, they are putting the benchmark at 5 goals, 5 assists. So you're contributing on both ends where it comes down to goal. Well, I'm finished now. Let me finish now. So it no matter if you score 7 goals, but you have 1 assist, you have 2 assists, you have 3 assists. Once you don't pass 5 assists, you will not be put in this elite group. And I believe me deduct from this, say, yo, we are work with this benchmark, and once players, because you have stats. You have stats where, man, them create stats in a Premier League, how much assists for his season, how much this for his season, how much long ball and whatever. So then create multiple, plethora of statistics, a myriad of them. So you cannot discredit this these statistics because they put it that way.
So I have a question for you, coach. I have a question for you. Two questions.
Yeah, you can go on now.
So the first one is you're saying 5 on 5 is more elite than 6 on 4.
I did not.
What's more important to a player, scoring goals or assisting?
I did not say that.
So the Premier League think it's elite, right? The Premier League believe that 5 assists and 5 goals is better than 6 goals and 4 assists. That's what you're saying?
I did not say that. They are putting.
But I'm saying, do you agree with that? Do you agree with that sentiment? Do you agree with that sentiment?
Cranky, remember me start off the conversation say I agree with you that 6 on 4, 5 on 5 is 10.
Yeah.
But their benchmark.
No, this is a different question.
What?
Is 6 on 4 better than 5 on 5 in your eyes? Or less than 5 on 5? Or equal to 5 on 5?
Cranky, you can't ask me that question when me agree with that point. You can't. 5 pound a lead is.
You say you agree with 10. No, you agree with you say you agree with 10. I'm breaking out the 10. I'm saying forget about the 10. Do you believe a player would be happier with 6 goals and 4 assists or 5 goals and 5 assists? How you view players? Give them the importance of goals. Do you think a player prefers 5 on 5 or 6 on 4? Or they don't care?
Cranky, in the grand scheme of things, you know, if you score 6 and me score 5, I want you there ahead of me, you know. If you score 6.
But coach, you missed the point though, coach.
What's the point?
I'm saying the stat doesn't mean anything to me because 6 on 4 to me is better than 5 on 5. Most players are just
but Cranky, you can't say, hold on. Cranky, you can't. Cranky, are you just.
People really talk about that system much.
No, Cranky, them
That's the point I'm trying to make.
no,
Go ahead,
they have statistics for assists, so it can't be that it is not important. Are you just a 6 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 10, you know?
I'm not saying that important, coach. I'm saying relative importance of both. The point I'm making is this. 6 and 4 to me is more important than 5 and 5, even though they both are 10. You're saying elite players are in the 5 and above category. So end of the season, it's going to be 5 and 5, or it's going to be a different number they use to judge elite?
A 5 and 5, them are.
Will they double because we now have twice as many games at the end of the season?
No.
5 and 5 is no longer elite.
No, they said
10, right?
no.
Is it
Once
10?
once you're above 5, no. Them now up it. Once you're above 5 goal and 5 assists, you're good. You're there in another group.
If we have 30 people at the end of the season with 5 goals, 5 assists, they're all elite.
I bet you not happen.
But I'm asking the question though. It's possible, right?
No, it's a limited amount of persons that can achieve that. That's a point, Cranky. That's why they have it as a stats, you know.
No. Coach. I'm asking that question. By the end of the season, is it possible that a number of players in excess of the numbers now could have more than 5 goals and 5 assists?
No, it is not possible. It's not possible because to achieve that, it's gonna be very difficult. That's why they have it as an elite group. Not every Cranky.
I hope your comment stand up to test of time.
Make us see it because I know me put this a Premier League. Cranky. How many times in the season? Why you go back go check the stats? Do the homework. If you see if we have 30 you use, I mean I want you go find that. Find 30. No. No. 30. No, and I said no. And you said make sure. Cranky. You tell me say make sure say my speech stand the test of time. So me I work with your 30. If you Cranky, don't bother with me. don't start the balling. Cranky. If you can find 30.
I'm saying 10, because you say elite is 5 and it's an elite category, 5 or 4 people. So let's use double the number. Let me double the number you have now. That's a fair thing. Let me double the number you have now. Is double the number a fair number, coach?
Cranky, it's not my statistics.
If I double the number, is that fair? No, if I double it, is that fair?
Cranky, it's not my statistics. No, me no want you double it. More you 6. More you multiply it by 6.
Which means if anybody can do it now, every player can do it, no longer elite.
More you
Maybe you're using the manifesto for the opposition for the JFF in terms of
so no that me I say Cranky. That's why they have this criteria. there's a possibility, somebody in the comments said there's a possibility that it might lift to more than 5, you know. But you have to have a criteria, then set a criteria. And it's an early season, so then set it at 5.
So I want people to try to think about this because they're beating me and I welcome the beating. Because most times I'm right. Maybe in my own mind I'm right, but most times I know I end up being right. We have a category right now for elite of 5 goals and 5 assists. That's elite. So that's the benchmark we have. So if by the end of the season, we have a certain number of people over 5 goals, 5 assists, and it's more than double the number, do we still consider that elite? Because people are thinking I'm making this statement because I am negative on Bailey. I don't like Bailey. I want Bailey to fail. It's because Bailey's in this category. And for me, the category, which would be meaning, you know what? We'll be able to score 15 goals. Maybe that's elite number, but 15 goals is a lot of goals in the Premier League. My team only had nobody with 15 goals last year in my entire team. That's an elite number to me. But 5 goals, 5 assists, when I see Haaland, I'm sure going to pass that number, and the number of players will, is that truly elite? And then we say it's all Premier League. We say first saying wingers, then we're saying it's all Premier League players. And if you think about the Premier League, you don't think by the end of the season we'll have players with 5 goals, 5 assists more than the 4 that we have now? Maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it.
Cranky, just let me tell you, just use last season, Cranky, and find out. Just do that research there. Somebody bring up the statistics for me. How many players have more than 5 goals and 5 assists last season? How many players?
Which is, why is that stat even meaningful?
We don't know, Cranky. It
is
meaningful. It is meaningful because not a lot of players normally achieve this high rate of scoring and high rate of assist.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. So that's the criteria, even though I'm not sure 5 goals.
Hold on, the Cranky. Ralston, I did not misspeak or misspoke or what you want to say. If you go on the Premier League and see me show now again, the Premier League have this up, people. See it there? Leon Bailey has joined a group of elite. Not my words, people. Don't tell me say I'm my word and I misspoke. I did not. I am reporting what the Premier League said. See it there? Leon Bailey has joined an elite group or the elite group. An elite group, them say.
Coach. That word elite may be misconstrued in this context, in the coach.
No, hold on, no. It went on further to say firing and providing in equal measure. So that is their stats.
Right.
And that we are saying from even say if I'm on a 6'4",
that makes a lot of sense. What I'm saying is that the person not only score goals, but they also provide assists to their teammates.
So not that we are saying from morning, that's why them say 6'4" Cranky would have still be below the bar with them set. Players with 5 goals and 5 assists. You have to have more 5 and above to be in another group there.
Okay.
That's all them are saying now.
Well, it's their stat. It's their stat, and they think it's an elite group. My view is stat, but it doesn't really mean much to me.
Cranky. If
assists and goals actually, but it's a good stat. He's an elite company. All the players on here in terms of Premier League today are all elite players. Saka is an elite player, even though he hasn't played well this season. Salah is always being elite, and Ali Watkins has been exceptional for Villa. So he's in great company. That's a fair point. He's in great company. So, elite players like Haaland is not on the group, but he's in elite company. There are other elite players who are not here. Doesn't mean they're not elite. They have a certain category, and they want to use that category. Fine.
Boy, Ralston, you're really Liverpool player. You're the man I say. But they were not saying that 5 and 5 made them elite. They were contributing heavily to their team. So now that we are discussing, Ralston, where you get something different. He has joined an elite group, firing and providing in equal measure. That made the group elite, brother.
Coach, let me say this though. Joining an elite group doesn't make you elite. If that makes any sense to people. context could have been, you join a group of people who are elite, you're in great company, it doesn't mean that you yourself are elite. Now the stats you're using...
So nobody in the group, is elite.
Doesn't necessarily make you an elite player.
Nobody in the group is elite then?
No. Coach, we're confusing the point.
So, no, may I ask you?
Coach, I could be a rocks, right?
No, but Cranky, me know I explain that. May I ask you now?
Okay.
May I ask you now if the player, which one of the players them in our group elite? Mohamed Salah, Ollie Watkins, Leon Bailey, Saka.
Well, it depends how you want to define elite. Because we get confusion between world class, excellent, very, very good, right? Salah is exceptional. Salah is world class.
Is he elite?
Is probably between very good and excellent. He's not world class.
So he's not elite?
Ollie Watkins, well, it depends on how you want to define elite, though. It depends on how you want to define elite.
All right, you put your definition to elite. Do any one of them elite?
So, any league group I have in any six, in a football team, can be all 11 players on the pitch. Has to be like 3 or 4 players. And this is an all-star team, like we buy all the best players in the world, I put in our all-star team. So, in terms of elite players, Bailey's not an elite player yet. Come on, coach. Are you guys in the chat saying Bailey's an elite footballer in the Premier League?
Cranky, if you see us straight from the I'll know you not answer your question, you know.
I don't want to say he's not an elite player yet.
Saka is not elite. So none of the players are elite then?
No. Salah is elite. In any league, in any play, in any time, in any zone. In any point of history, he's an elite player. This is not debatable. Salah is elite. The stats prove it. He's done it year after year after year. He's at the top of the chart every single year. Saka for the last 3 or 4 years has been up there, but I wouldn't consider him to be there yet. He's close to it. Ollie Watkins has done it for about 2 years. Bailey just had to bring up form for a short period of time. What are people talking about?
And that's why, Cranky, I said...
Am I drinking something? What are you talking about?
No, but Cranky...
He's an elite category. He's an elite player.
Yes. Yeah, may I agree with...
Reason like this.
That's
a frustrating reason. You know, I could take a break from YouTube because I made it frustrated. People in the thought process.
May I agree with you upon that still, no, Cranky.
This way of thinking is not a good way of thinking. Seriously.
May I agree...
Being an elite category for something doesn't make you an elite player. The two are not equivalent. It could be that it is like Salah, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is. So Bailey became elite because in a short period of time, and you say, coach, he wasn't playing well before in the last window. So Bailey became elite in this last month. He became an elite player in the Premier League. He's an elite player based on his overall performance in the Premier League. Wow. I am confused. Coach, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna take some time off. I'm gonna reassess my thinking process because it's not good.
No, but me agree with the panel one then, Cranky. Me agree with the panel one then, not because you're doing what elite players would have been doing. That doesn't mean... I have seen in Jamaican Premier League where world-class goal has been scored. That doesn't make the player a world-class player.
Right, they scored elite goals. So
right.
Elite goals are the elite category of people score elite goals. And you say the player's an elite player. That same concept. Good analogy, coach. Which is, I score Bobby Reed score a world for Jamaica, an elite goal for Jamaica, an exceptional goal for Jamaica.
Yeah.
It makes Bobby Reed an elite player.
Yeah, man. So
Bobby Reed has 2 elite games, exceptional games for Jamaica. Scored 3 or 4 or 5 worldly. Does Bobby Reed become an elite player?
But that's why Cranky me ask you. That's why I ask you if you tell me who in the group elite, you know. Because me agree with where.
Salah is elite.
So would I have him as the only one in that group as elite for real. These players are up on the other.
He's the only one in the group elite. I said that.
And
getting up there. And the Watkins is moving, trending, but he's not there.
Bill, the other 3 are trend. The other 3 are trend. The other 3 are trending to if they continue to be consistent like how Salah is over the years, they can become. So it not far-fetched. No. No, Cranky. I mean, the fact of the matter is not that people after us. decide to say, yo, we are agree to not agree to disagree, but we are basically contest the person's point of view. But sometimes how them do it, it don't necessarily mean say it is the correct method. But for me,
No, because people think that because you criticize a player, you are against the player. You don't like them, even person. You don't like the player. Why would anybody dislike a player? They don't even know the player. What has the player done to you to dislike them? Except when I play well for the team you support. They should never personalize this, right? I hear commentators sometimes personalize things, or analysts on ESPN personalize things with players. I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's inappropriate, frankly. You should never make this personal. It's about your team. You're a fan. And if you watch sports across the dimensions, across any country, especially EPL, players get criticized 24/7. Even players now at AFTV who have been bending over and kissing Saka, you know what? I know saying he has been playing well in the last number of games and he has been doing this. When we usually use narrative about, well, he's had a quiet game. They criticize Martin, they criticize Havertz, but Saka, they'll use euphemism to describe his game because they want to say he didn't play well. They can't even say he didn't play well, right? People are innately biased about how they think about these things. What I try to do is, I think it's unfair to be biased against players and unfair to be biased against people because of whether their nationality, or they're not English, so you can't criticize them in England. Treat people out the same way, whether they're rich, poor, gray, whatever, and assess them the same way, and use the same logic, same narrative, same way of talking about those players. Don't be biased in your assessment. And I've always said this, the perfect example of this, if people don't realize this, and coach, you know this, Hector. How much did I used to talk about Hector? Worse than Bailey.
Yeah, man, you used to beat.
If I recall, coach.
Yeah, man, you used to beat Hector, and you see one calling back for Hector.
But coach, people don't criticize them much about Hector. Because Hector is not somebody they associate with. And they don't care about Hector.
Yeah.
They affiliate with Bailey, they associate with Bailey, they like Bailey. Bailey come from as a local person made good. They take it personal. They get personal with me about me not liking Bailey, but they don't complain when I criticize Hector. They don't like Hector's game. They don't necessarily like the player. He wasn't born in Jamaica, so it's a different narrative. I'm saying people change how you think about these things. Treat people how you like to be treated. Treat them fairly. Don't berate them because you're not associated with them, but you're gonna treat them a certain nice way because you know what? I know them, or I know of them, or I like them, or I like them. But no, that's not fair to people. Be fair. And this whole thing about calling this other person's name because me and this person had some conflict or some disagreement at one point in time, that has nothing to do with a slice of bread. I don't care about that person. I don't want that person is not in my sphere, so why would I care about them and what they have to do with some other people? That doesn't